Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5. Thanks will be a soft breaking sound pulled me from my sleep. My eyes fluttered open, sleep as I adjusted my blurred vision, but I was sitting on the instantly instant of sleeping, thinking he might be hungry or need a walk. I tried to get up, but something keeps me from moving. I glanced down and feel my heart flutter at the sighed. Jungkook is sleeping soundly on me, his arms loosely wrapped around my waist, and a warm smile spread across my lips as I gently caressed his cheek, wanting to take care of Bob without waking him. I carefully attempted to save Jungkook onto the pillow, but instead of letting go, he moves closer, nuzzling his face onto my chest. With the sleepy gone, Jungkook wake up. I whisper softly onto his ear. He whinnies in protest, snuggling onto me even more. I clench, deciding to let him sleep. But breaking grows louder, demanding attention. Surprisingly, Jungkook remains undisturbed despite the noise, not wanting to wake him. Wake up grumpily. I carefully move his arm away and place a pillow in his embrace. He squints slightly before sitting down against and making sure he is comfortable. I get out of the bed and towards Pub. As soon as I went down to pet him, he jumped on me. Excitedly, I catch him before he can fall and quickly step out of the room to avoid disturbing Jungkook. As I step into the living room, I find father sitting on the couch watching the morning news while mother is busy cooking in the kitchen. Good morning, father, I greeted, making him glance away from the TV. Oh, good morning, Taehyung. You're up early, he says with a smile. Yeah, Bub. Wake me up, I reply, holding him up in my arms. Father clenches, looks like he needs a walk. I nod, I will take him out for a bit. If Jungkook wake up, please let him know. After father acknowledges my request, I leave the house and head towards the small park nearby. Pub excitedly walked around for about 15 or 20 minutes before finally tiring out. Once he is done, I take him back home. As I step inside, I find everyone gathering in the living room while father and mother are still watching TV. Jungkook is sitting on the floor playing with their pet. Pub barks upon spotting the other dog, catching attention. Jungkook quickly gets up and walks towards me. Heads off with concern, father said, you took Pub for a walk. You should have woken me up. I would have come with you, he says, taking Pub in from my arms. I tried waking you, but you wouldn't budge. Pub was getting restless, so I had to go, I explained. Jungkook pouted. His expression resembled a disappointed child. I missed his first walk. He murmurs as if it was a major milestone. I glance, it's okay from now on. You will be the one taking him on walks every day. Mother calls us for. As I take a seat next to Jungkook, he started peeling food and that's enough, Jungkook, I protest as he continuously serving. Mother clenches. He is excited about because he made this for you. You in surprise, I see, but this isn't first time I am eating. I have eaten your cook, Jungkook, he says. You have been eating outside food for past 5 days and that's neither good nor for your health nor estate. So when he saw cooking breakfast, he pushed me away and made it himself. Mother teaches. Jungkook's face instantly turns red. Mother, he whinnies in embarrassment. Greeting mother and father insisted we stay for lunch before heading back home. After lunch, we pack our things and carry pub other bags into the trunk. We will get going now, Jungkook announced. Mother and father walk us to the car, bidding goodbye before getting in. Jungkook takes one last moment, cuddle Berry, their small pub, before heading him back to mother. Once we settle onto the car and pull away from their house, Jungkook glanced at me. Why did you stop here? He asked as I parked in front of the store. We need to buy things for pub. The store lady in Japan only gave me the initials and a list of other things to get later, I explained while stepping out. Jungkook followed with pub in his hand. After paying, we finally head home. The moment we inside, exhausted hit me. We drop onto the couch, sighing in relief. Jungkook, on the other hand, takes our bags to the bedroom before sitting puff-free in the living room. As he walks into the kitchen, my phone buzzed with a message. I open it, reading the notification aloud in my mind. Team celebration dinner tonight. Family members are welcome. I sat, tossing my phone aside. Can't I get a day off? Jungkook returns, handing me a glass of apple juice. What's wrong? I take a sip before resting my head on his shoulder. There is a party tonight to celebrate the deal approved. They want us. He hesitated. JK, should I come with you? I lifted my head, looked at him. It's up to you. Both. I don't mind neither. For a moment he stays silent before mumbling, I will come with you. Surprised, I ask, really? He nods. JK, really, but you have to stay by my side the whole time. I smiled. Of course I will always be with you. Satisfied, he nodded, and we spend the afternoon relaxing. As night falls, we get dressed and head to the venue. After feeding pub, we drive to the restaurant where the celebration is being held. As soon as we arrive, Jungkook gone, visually anxious, sensing his don't worry, I'm right here, okay? I reassure. He nods, glancing at me with a small smile, gripping hand tighter. He follows my lead inside. The moment we enter the reserve cabin, my colleagues greeted me, their expression shifted to shock as I introduced Jungkook. I expected this expression. I have never spoken about my personal life at work, let alone mention that I was married. Ignoring their surprise, I take a seat beside Jungkook. Drinks are served, and the evening processes slowly. Just as I begin wishing the night would end sooner, my phone rings. Mom's name flashed on the screen. A wide smile face as I answered. Hey mom, how are you? The noise in the room makes it hard to hear her response. Wait a minute, mom, I say, standing up. Before leaving, I turn to my colleague Amy, who is sitting at the side table. Stay, Amy. If my husband comes back from the washroom, let him know. I stepped out to take a call from my parents. She nods. Sure, Taehyung. Thanking her, I step outside to talk. Jungkook, probably looking at myself in the mirror, I see how much I have changed. Not just physically, but emotionally too. My eyes. He is the reason behind the warmth in my smile tugs at my lips as I turn off the tap and dry my face. But the moment I stepped out of the restroom, that smile vanished. The table where Taehyung was sitting just a moment ago is empty. My heart dropped. I quickly scanned the room, my eyes darting around frantically. But I didn't see him anywhere. Without wasting another second, I rushed out, my feet moving before my mind can even process. I searched the hallways, The launch, the restaurant, nowhere. With my heart pounding in my chest, I sprinted towards the parking lot, praying he is, but thanks isn't there. A painful lump formed in my throat as I stumbled on my legs, almost giving out. The weight of the sitting inside me is unbearable. My mind replays the words over and over of they, of course I will always be by your side. Then why would he leave me? I sank to the ground, my back resting against the car as I hugged my knees to my chest. Tears blurred my vision, and no matter how hard I tried to stop them, they still lower. A broke sob escaped my lips, my cries echoed in the empty parking lot. Jungkook, my head snapped up at the sound being called, loud, desperate, and then I see him. Taehyung is running towards me, his face filled with worry. My shuddered as I pushed myself up, my legs still shaky. He stopped in front of me, panting slightly. His expression shifted from panic to relief. Why did you leave? Would have I without saying anything. My voice trembled as I furiously wiped my tears, only for fresh one to replace them. His brows knotted neat together in confusion. They what? Jungkook, what are you talking about? Didn't my colleague tell you? I shook my head, unable to process his words. I didn't ask anyone. When I came back and didn't see Taehyung panicked, I thought my voice cracked. JK, I thought you left me because you are getting tired of me. Taehyung exhaled deeply before stepping closer, cupping my face gently. Jungkook, why would I ever leave you? If you had just asked, you would have gone. You wouldn't have gone through this. His thumbs brushing away my tears. I sniff, feel foolish, but deep down I know why I reacted this way. I always clinging to him, afraid of being left behind. The thought of being a burden to him suffocated me. JK, I don't want to be like this, but I can't help it. My voice barely audible. Taehyung says softly and pulled me into his arms. His warmth surrounded my strokes my back, his touch soothing my trembling face. It's okay, I'm here. I clung onto him, burying my face in his chest. JK, I'm scared that you will think I'm a burden. Taehyung pushed back slightly, making me look at him. His gaze is firm yet tender. They don't ever say that again. You are never a burden to me, Jungkook, never. I promised you on our wedding day that I would take care of. His words melt away my fears and I nod slightly. Slowly, do you want to go back inside or go home? He asked, tone gentle. JK, home. He nods before wiping the last tracks of my tears. Then, without another word, he helps me into the passenger seat, making sure I'm comfortable before getting into the driver's seat. We drive in silence, but it's a comfortable one. I glance at him from time to time, my heart swelling with gratitude. JK, is it okay to leave without telling anyone? I asked hesitantly. It's fine, he assured me before handing me his phone. They text my team lead. I do as he says before giving his phone back. Continues smoothly until things suddenly. JK, what's wrong? I asked. We didn't eat at the party, and I know you are too trained to cook. Let's get takeout. I nod in agreement. I'm exhausted, and cooking is the last thing on my mind. Just as he is about to step out, I instantly grabbed his wrist. "Jackie, I will come with you." He looks at me for a second before nodding. Together we walk into the warmly lit restaurant. It's crowded, but Taehyung leads me straight. "They sit here. I will order." He gently presses me chair before I can protest. As I wait, someone sit next to me. My whole body stiff and I don't do good around strangers. Never have. But ever since everything that happened, it have gotten worse. My hand started to tremble slightly as I fizzed with the hem of my sleeve. But as I decided to get up and go to Taehyung, I see him walking back. Really floats me as he sits down beside me. The order will take about 10 minutes. I barely nod, but before shifting closer to him, subtly, Taehyung noticed immediately. His eyes flicked to the arm casually wrapping around my waist, pulling me. Just like that, I feel safe again. 15 minutes later, our order arrives and we quickly leave, heading home. The moment we step inside, our pub comes running, jumping onto me, excitedly clenching. I scoop him up, rubbing his belly as Taehyung heads to the kitchen to set the table. By the time I finish playing with Bob, Taehyung has already washed up and changed into fresh clothes. "You are here, let's eat." He smiled, putting away, returning his smile. I served our food and we ate. Comfortable silence. Afterward, we cleaned and locked the door before heading to our bedroom. As we settle down to finally bring up something I have been thinking about for a while, I shift onto my side to face him. "JK." He turns to me. "Hey, you still thinking about what happened earlier?" "JK, no." I shake my head. "JK, you know how my father wanted me to take over the business. I told him I needed more time, but I think I'm ready now. Not completely, but enough to handle it." A proud smile tugged at Taehyung's lips. Jungkook, it will be good for you. Work will keep you and help you move forward." And not revealed by his reaction. "JK, I will talk to my father and set a date to start." A yawn escaped me. We will figure it out. But for now, let's sleep." He moves closer, his arms draping over my waist. I place my hand over his, feeling warmth spread through me. "JK, good night, Taehyung." "Good night, Jungkook." With that, we drift off to sleep, soft smile lingering on my lips. "Thanks, baby." "Taehyung, are you nervous?" I asked Jungkook as we the car and walk into the building where he is going to appointed. "I just see you today, Jungkook." "No," he says, but I can still tell he is lying. By that shiver in his voice and the nervous look in his eyes, knowing how anxious he must be, I reach out and placed our fingers together, holding his hands to reassure him that I am here with him. He glanced at me, at my gesture, and I smiled in encouragement. He let out a soft sigh. It has been a week since Jungkook told me, and decision to start walking. The next day, we discussed with father, who had beyond happy. Calling him happy would be understatement. His excitement was overwhelming. It took us a while to calm him down, and once we did, Jungkook asked him to arrange a date for the appointment. 2 days later, father called and informed us of today's date. Since it's Monday, I took a leave from work so I could attend the important event with him. Good morning. We greeted our parents and the father. Good morning. He acknowledged before turning to Jungkook. Father, Jungkook, are you nervous? Jungkook, a little, but I'm fine, he replies while sneaking a side glance at me. Father, don't be. There wouldn't be many people, only the managers and department's head will attend the meeting, he assured Jungkook, patting his shoulder. Mother, come on, let's get going with that. We make our way to the elevator inside. Father pressed the button for 10th floor, where the meeting will take place. The elevator ride is silent and quick, and once we reach the floor, we step out. A guard opens the door for us, and as we enter, notice that everyone is already present. All the chairs are occupied except for the ones meant for us. I glance at Jungkook and see him nervously scanning the room, gulping, squeezing his hand. Once again, I walk him towards the chair. Mother and Jungkook and I take our seats while father remains standing. To be continued. And don't worry, in the next episode, you will get to know what is Taehyung's true relationship with Hansung and why Hansung's parents call Taehyung as his son and why they are called as Jungkook's real parents. We will all get to know about this in the next episode. Hope you will enjoy it. Till then, take care, sir. Bye. Love you. Bye.